I love helping people, so the people we support, forming connections, ensuring that they live independent lives.
If you've never done it before, it's a brilliant career to do. It's so rewarding. If you're thinking of applying for Praxis with no background in social care, you get the support you need when you're coming in the door. You pretty much get a good foundation knowledge of what's expected of you within the role, and then your team then will support you really, really well once you get into the scheme.
Training within Praxis is very good. I've been in social care for over 20 years, and I have to say the training that's provided by Praxis is actually one of the best training I've received.
And I've never had that before in any other organisation. I wanted to work with Praxis Care because I wanted to take on a line manager position, and in Praxis Care, when you're a team leader, you kind of get to work on the floor but also have like paperwork days, so it's kind of like the best of both worlds, so you kind of get to do a mixture of everything. No 2 days are the same, so you finish your shift one day and you might have a weekend off and you could go back in, and so much has changed.
We have to be mindful that it is their home and we're there to support them, and it's their home, their rules, so we need to respect their wishes. So it just takes time, I suppose, and then it eventually does just sink in that you do know this is their home, and we get to come at the end of the day, but they don't. This is where they live 24/7.
I've been in Praxis Care for about 11 years now. They were very nice staff to me because they look after me very well.
We would have transitioned the guys in from, one guy came from his home and one guy came from another service. So doing the transitions and building up their trust in us and bringing them to see the house and slowly introducing them into their new house and where they were going to be.
I couldn't ask for better staff. Very happy. Never was as happy. I get on very well with the staff and they're very good.
Sometimes people come into this job for the money. I didn't. I came into it for the job because I wanted to help people. You can go in feeling tired, down. By the end of the day, I kind of feel happy, exhilarated, knowing I've achieved something.
I think communication is a very important quality to have as a support worker. I think you have to be able to put your opinions, your ideas of what you think is right, and put that out the door when you walk in, and listen to the people who need support, what their opinions, needs and requirements are. And I think if you can do that and you can really hear what they need, I think that's the one thing you do need. After that you can learn everything else.
So initially I only kind of dipped my toe in with Praxis Care initially, and then years later I came back as a team leader. Since that, like 3.5 years in, I've actually moved up from then team leader to manager. So it's very much, I'm a kind of driven kind of a person, and Praxis Care provided me with them opportunities to go further in my career path. So what brought me to Praxis Care really was their ethos and their values and their belief base, and just how they strive to meet the full potential of all the service users. I kind of wanted to be part of that with my social care background. That's obviously the interest and the impact that I want to make on vulnerable individuals, and I felt like Praxis Care would provide me with that opportunity.
At the core of it, I think you have to be, a caring person. I don't think that's something that you can really learn. There's lots of skills as a support worker that you can learn, but I think there's got to be something in you that, that wants the best for people, that wants to, build that relationship and give that person a quality of life. Praxis is more about the individual and, developing care around the people that we're helping.
I love my job because every day is different. I know that sounds like a cliche, but it is. There's so much going on for all our, for the people that we support. Like one day you could be out in the community, going for runs or going for walks or visiting horses, or then the next day you could be in scheme doing arts and crafts, or you could be helping doing a baking program or something like that. So yeah, every day is different, and even in my own job as manager, there's a lot going on. You're busy. There's a lot of plans to be updated. So if someone was looking to join Praxis Care with no experience in a caring or residential scheme setting, my advice would be to come on board regardless, because I think once somebody has a characteristic that they're a caring person, you can learn all the other stuff, because I suppose one of the main themes in Praxis Care is that we care for the individual on a daily basis. So I think once you have that mindset, everything else can fall into place.
Do it. Seriously do it. It's changed my life.
You know, if I was a parent of a child with a disability or something, I'd love that they were with Praxis, because I'd just have that peace of mind that, okay, you know, they're doing all these great things, they're fulfilling all their potential, and, you know, it's just really good.